before I start talking in this message, can you tell me if you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I just looked up, it was 55. A message. This is a big message right now. Spirit want to talk about it, so I'm gonna do it. Because let me tell you something. I was just like, I'm upset for this person, and it's not even me. It's okay. Something triggered this, and there's a message with it. So Spirit wants me to talk about it, and I know it's gonna hit a lot of people hard right now. Let me tell you one. I heard. Okay, good. For those of you who have children with one baby mama, or for those women who have a child with one person, and that person has a child with another person, and they make the most effort to take care of and be with their family, but they ignore your child, or you ignored that child. Did you understand what I just said? Number 88 right there. You heard what I just said? Those of you who have a child with someone and you see that person making an absolute full extent effort to take care of that person and their child, and let's say they have a child with them, I get it. But you ignore your other child because you're mad at your baby mama? You motherfuckers. I don't care. Spirit, talk about it. Let's talk about it, because motherfuckers be out here delusional. Living a family life with one person. They got a whole other baby over there. But what? That bitch, if you hate your baby's mom or your baby's father, your child has nothing to do with it, you fucking absolute dimwit motherfucker. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you know how many children are out here fucked up because their daddy is out there taking care of somebody else's baby, or don't fucking talk to their child? Motherfucker, listen to this fucking logic. I said, why don't you have the dad talk to his daughter? I know, I dealt with this too. I dealt with it with my daughter's father. I don't give a fuck. That's not airing nobody out. I dealt with it. Everybody deals with it. Oh, because he won't make an effort. He won't try to call her. He won't try to talk to her. Nothing. I know. I'm glad a lot of people tuned out, because they're not ready for that message. They were like, oh, she's talking about me. I gotta go. Bye. And all you hateful baby mamas, if you're a hateful baby mama, you gotta grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Your child is missing the life with their father, and believe me, it fucks with them. Listen to me when I tell you, it fucks with them. You have children, your child's father don't talk to them, they acting up. Trust me when I tell you, it's because of that. Because, bitch, when I fucking try to get my own shit situated, it's like, well, it's not me. It didn't do nothing. It's not me. I'm not supposed to call her. She's my daughter. Wait, motherfucker. What? Hold on. So you're telling me as a parent, if my kid didn't live with me, it's not my responsibility to stay in touch with my child? It's the 10-year-olds, the 9-year-olds, the 12-year-olds' responsibility to call me? That's like a crackhead being out on the streets talking about, my daughter never looked for me. Bitch, you was out on the streets doing crack. Not making fun of you. I'm saying, how dare you put that responsibility on the children? This is a message, guys. I'm sorry. It seems like I'm angry, but that's because I'm seeing this happen one too many fucking times. Too many people are out here acting like shit is sweet, ignoring their children out in the streets. Their children are angry, upset, acting out, giving the baby's mothers, massive amounts of problems. We're over here fighting to pay bills, to give money for that, to pay for a car, pay for rent, pay for food. And they're $75 a week these bitches is out here getting. Yeah. Do you understand? Men and women, I'm talking to both of you. Do you understand me when I'm telling you? If you are a man and you're watching this, maybe you needed to hear this. Understand me when I tell you? I don't care how much you hate your baby's mother. She needs money to help raise your kid. It's expensive. They need help. $75 a week, $275 a month is not given. Bro, I spend that in a week or two with my daughter. Mom, I want Dunkin' Donuts. Mom, I want Starbucks. Mom, I want this. Mom, I want that. Mom, I want this. And being that we grew up with parents who were trying to struggle and survive to do it, my right eye was just heat activation. That our parents was we're trying to be different with our kids. We're trying to give them everything they want without trying to spoil them. But let me just see, my father said to me, you just had to call me. Delusional. That's delusional. That's a child. You're ignoring a child. I don't care how much you hate that bitch you had a baby with. You shouldn't have had a baby with a bitch you hate in the first place. Okay? Yeah, but we were married and shit. It didn't work out. Oh, well, what does your child have to do with it? Why can't you put your ego to the side and just forgive? I had to be the one to be nice to my daughter's father. I had to be the one being nice to his wife. And still they disrespected me over and over and over again. And everybody in my family would be like, do this, do that. You take them to court, do that. And guess what? I never did. I stood, no matter what, I remembered in my head, this is for my child. I'm doing, when they would make snarky comments like, I'd be like, this is for my child. Because, bitch, I could go to somebody's house and beat them up. Easy. Yes, let's go be back in the fucking high school, go to the girl's house, beat her up. I don't got time for all that. Because guess what? Your child, let me tell you something. Whoever you are, your child's going to grow up and recognize you're the asshole anyway. They're going to see it. You left us. You didn't call me. You act funny when I come to your house. And children have intuition, baby. How many of your children have gone to visit their daddy and then they go and they tell you, Mom, I don't want to go there no more? Why not? I'm not comfortable. I don't feel like it's my house. They treat me funny. I don't like it. How many of you? And you're like, all this time, like, in your head. But if you were the type of mom like me, where you never said nothing bad about the other family, the other team, you never said nothing bad. Just the truth. Sometimes you have to be like, listen, girl, you don't know what I went through with those people, so please, right, don't say nothing. But never in detail, your dad's an asshole, no, I never did that. Never. And I don't care how much they think I did, because that's what people think. They think that you're just evil, and you walk around stabbing them all the time, and you're talking about them all the time. Bitch, are you delusional? I got a life. I got to take care of a child by myself. The fuck is wrong with you, simple bitch? Every child, listen, they turn a certain age, and then what are they going to turn to and say, Mommy, I don't want to see my dad no more. Or Daddy, I don't want to see my mom no more, depending on the situation. I'm going to talk about it. Because, listen, I know girls, I was just talking, this all triggered from, this message is all coming from, because she was on the phone crying and screaming her, I can't take this no more, it's not fair. She's like, I had to go on food stamps. She's like, I had to go on food stamps. What's wrong with that? I'm like, so the fuck what? You're acting like that's a bad... I think everybody should be on food stamps. So if you don't like that, if I could get it today, I would. I can't. I tried. I can't. But let me tell you something. Everybody should be on that, especially if you have kids. We should not even be paying for food. Food is free. They tricked us into believing that we got to pay for it. You want to judge people and all that? I don't judge nobody, bro. When she was on the phone, she was scared to tell me that. I got to go on food stamps. And I was like, why are you so... pressed to tell me that? She was like, because I don't want anybody to think I'm a bum, and I only get, she said, $250 a month. $250 a month for my child. $250 a month. Wait, I'm like, is that the standard payment? $72 a week is the standard payment for one child. $72 a week. Do you know what that means you have to do? Put $5 in gas. Only buy her once a week Dunkin' Donuts, and if she needs sneakers, you're gonna have to use your credit card and then pay that credit card and then go into that and then go into more debt and more debt, more debt. Like, the delusion of these people. Your children are not stupid. They're gonna see through you. If you hate your daughter's father, if you hate your baby daddy, if you hate your baby mama, do me a favor. Put your fucking own feelings to the side. I'm sorry. This is the message. The little bubble. Put your own feelings to the side. Please, listen to me when I tell you. How many of us grew up fucked up mentally because our father wasn't there, or our parents weren't together? How many of us? How much more are we gonna... Like, it breaks my heart every day. Like, when I have... I'm not crying because I'll feel bad for me. I'm crying because for the ladies and the men who have to deal with people that are so resentful and hateful, revengeful, that they can't put their own ego and emotions to the side for the care of their own child. But we have to be the good guy. This is what hurts, right? You have to be the good guy all the time. Spirit's like, they're always the good guy, Flo. They stay quiet. They try not to say nothing. The parents, his parents are attacking. His baby mom, his new wife's attacking me. Bitch, why? You just came in the picture and out of nowhere you think that, because always when someone breaks up with somebody, especially petty lowlives, let me call it out. We saw 44, 55, and 66 when we first came in here. Petty lowlives are going to walk around and they are just going to make the person they were with in the past look like shit. Isn't that hilarious? You know when people are together, then they break up. What do? This is what losers do. My ex was a piece of shit. My ex was a bitch. She was a hoe. Oh, you don't know what she did to me. You don't know what he did to me. They'll keep talking about the person, what they did. You know when somebody does that to me, you know what I say to them? Can I ask you a question? What did you do? What? Huh? What do you mean? I'm like, what did you do? Because you're over here talking about your ex or your friend that you broke up with, that you're not friends with no more, as if they're the hoe and you're the fucking angel. Honey, no, we all play a role. Stop it. Don't victimize yourself. Because if this is why this is important, this message, right? And maybe somebody's watching this. Maybe there's a man watching this. He's like, damn, man, she's right. I got to put my fucking anger to the side. Maybe there's a female watching this and she's saying, Flo's right. I got to put my anger to the side and just get along with this asshole for the sake of my children. Because let me tell you something. This person, whoever they are, and I don't know who I'm talking to, they're vindictive. They want to they're going to try and make you look like you better be quiet. I'm here. Don't say much. Don't argue with them. Don't text them nothing. This is a message. If you have, I just waved to the lady with the same truck as me. If you have some court case going on, some legal custody battle I'm hearing with a child's father, and I'm hearing something about somebody was addicted. That has nothing to do with me. I've experienced that. I'm talking about right now what I'm channeling. Somebody was addicted to something, and you went through a very bad breakup because of it, and you guys had to struggle and fight with each other. I'm seeing a guy, I swear to God, he looks like he just robbed somebody, and he's walking that way. And I'm not judging, I'm saying this is what Spirit's showing me. It's all peaceful, and then he looks like he's about to rob somebody. He's got tattoos and shit, long hair, and he's just it's maybe that's how they look at you, that's how they see, or that's how they are, the person you're dealing with. You could have been dealing with somebody who was very vindictive, somebody who they want to tear you down, this person. I'm a single mom, my father's not around, and we have no help from him, just occasional calls from him. Hey, you know what, at this point in this time, day and age, we got to be grateful for that one phone call. I have to speak on this because somebody needs to hear this. All this while, I'm telling you, and I'm not putting my business out. You never see me talk about my business because there's people watching and they want to think that I'm trying to make them look bad. But I'm just explaining, channeling messages. And also there's some things I have to talk about with my life so you could understand what I've gotten through. I got through a group of people from going against me and taking me to court, doing this and doing that, trying to destroy my life. Destroy it. When I say destroy it, I had to spend almost $32,000 7 years ago to stop people from doing what they were doing. Legal detectives, I had to get real with it. And let me tell you something. And that left me broke at that time. Now I'm saying here, I did this. This is a message. And I got a burn right here. That could be a message for somebody. Somebody has a burn mark here or something, or I'm hearing a tattoo or a mark here. This is ridiculous. You think that. Hey, ladies, men, gentlemen, all of you, listen to me. My husband and I pay his ex $1,500 a month for 2 grown kids. However, no matter how many times we could have taken his ex to court to fight for numerous reasons, we PT'd the boys. We put the boys first. My granddaughter don't even call me. Her dad, my daughter, have been fighting to see her or hear from her. Listen, you see, this is the sad. To me, it makes me sad because. Always the good ones, man. We are always getting fucked over, but guess what? That's how it's got to be. That's why you chose these lessons. You chose, and I hate to say it this way, you chose these evil people to be a part of your story so you could advance. That's why you're going to be doing the best, and everybody's going to be looking back on, damn, all this time I was calling them a bum, I'm a loser, they're judging you like you're the bad guy. And I'm crying because the way the girl was talking on the phone, I felt every pain that she had because I've been through this. And people emailed me today. I got 4 emails, I shit you not, that said almost the same thing. I'm going through this, that, break up with my child and all that stuff. And I wrote back to them, man, I went through that shit too. And if I could get through it, and I could stand here right now saying everything that I went through, it was hard as fuck, man. I'm telling you right now, it's hard. It's hard it's hard for people to point at you and say she's a bad mom when you know you're not, right? It's hard. It's hard to be called a bad dad when you know you're not, right? But that's how people are. When they want to destroy you and bring you down, that's why when you argue with someone in a fight, it's like fucking... It's illegal, basically, in real talk land, to say that somebody is a bad mom or talk about their child. You don't do that because children are sacred to us. Veni Vidi Vici. You understand? Children are sacred to us. We came here, and most of us didn't even think we were going to have kids. Well, I'm not having no kids, right? I don't know if you were anything like me. I used to say, I'm not going to have kids. I don't want kids. And not because I don't love kids, but because I didn't want to create more karma and keep that going. I was going to end the karma with me and be like, I'm not, that's it. But it feels like when you leave your child, you're almost leaving your soul kind of behind a little bit, and now you have to like help them, and it's like you have to come back here and do all this shit, right? And that's how I feel. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? When my daughter came to me, she was to me a kind of a miracle, right? And guess what? And it was the hardest miracle I ever had to experience. You understand me, right? No, I don't know about you, but I didn't have an easy pregnancy or an easy life with my child. It was always a struggle, and then finally now we're getting to that point where things are calm and soothing. But with that, it's like, you know, and I swear to God, I'm not talking bad about her father or nothing. I'm just saying, you know, a lot of dads do this. It's not just him. It's sad because a lot of dads do this. They don't make an effort to call their kids, to check how they're doing, to invite them over, nothing. And then they sit and expect these kids to do it. It's like, who's going to do that? Are you kidding me? She's a child. She barely talks to me. I have to walk in there and start conversations with her because she gets very awkward. Yeah, I know you understand, man. I didn't come on here to say this for no reason. I'm not here to bash people and do all that. I'm not. You see me, I'm not saying nothing bad about nobody. Because some people be watching and be like, you're talking about us on live. I'm not talking about you, sweetie. I'm talking about the collective. The collective, because what I'm experiencing, I almost guarantee you 100% somebody else is experiencing it. We have these young teenage kids. They're just growing. They're 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and they don't have a father or a mother around because they hate each other. My parents don't get along, so I don't see my dad. My parents don't get along, so I don't see my mom. My mom hates my dad, so I don't see him. She tells me every day, I'm just like him. I hate him. I hate you too. You know, some parents actually be getting crazy and saying shit like that. You know what I mean? And one thing about me, I'm gonna tell you this is a fact. It's a known fact in my family. They always used to say, needs to step up, not the kid. Thank you. Like if my dad, let's say I didn't know who my dad was, right? It's different if a child wants to find their father, right? They want to find them. But at the end of the day, if I had a dad alive here and he didn't want to find me, I'm not gonna go chase that motherfucker. Unfortunately, that's how it has to be, because see, what we have in this world is people that get comfortable. They have their own little lives, which is great. Please have your own life, have fun, enjoy your life, take care of your kids, do what you got to do. At least somebody's getting the responsible side of them, right? But at the same time, how are you going to ignore your own child? Your firstborn, especially, for a lot of people. They learned to, you know, my heart's pumping right now because somebody's really going through this. No, see, hi, MJ. My dad was a fucking crazy. He was in the mafia and all this crazy shit. And we're real talk, crazy shit. And my mom never said nothing bad about him. You know that? Never. She used to be like, when he drank, he was crazy. But other than that, he was a really good guy. And I'll sit and talk and I'll ask her for real, was my dad a good guy? She goes, the greatest guy ever. He just drank, and that's what fucked him up. And then she, you know, because I went through that too. And she was like, you act just like your dad when you're drinking, when you take these pills. Because I was popping perk. You guys know my story. I don't got to keep saying that. But I do, because guess what? Because of the stories that I'm telling, people are hitting me up on email saying, today, for some reason, I had like 10 emails. Thank you for sharing your story. I'm like, what the fuck? Out of nowhere. I don't know. That's why it's very important not to be afraid to talk about your life to others, because you could be changing someone's life. I'm getting that message for you. If you've been through stuff, I feel like you need to talk more about it to people. You need to talk more about it. You need to get on a YouTube channel once a day and talk to people about your story. Let me tell you something. It'll start with like 2 views, 3 views. That's how I started. 10 views, 11 views, 12 views. And on YouTube, I still don't reach over 300 views on a video, and I don't care, because those 300 people are learning something from it. Same thing with Instagram. I don't care how many people view. If it gets big, oh great. If it doesn't, if I'm helping with one person, it's good. It's one person you're helping. Love you too. Love you too. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, guys. In this lifetime, take that resentment and throw it out the window. This is a message. This is what Spirit wants to talk about. That resentment, hate, and the anger and not forgiving people, I can promise you, once I forgave everyone, all of my problems went away. All of them. I have no problems at all right now. And the things that I want to work on, that's on me. It's not because I'm mad at this person or an entity made me do it, or it's me with me now. But when I was holding on to all these people that I hated them and they were hating me, it was like a drama. I hate you, you hate me, we hate each other. But it was so time consuming and so draining that I had to say to myself, you know what? Let them hate me. Let them think I'm the bad guy. So what? In the end, it doesn't even matter. I'm hearing, I tried so hard. I'm hearing one thing. I don't know why. I'm hearing the song like play. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. You know what I'm saying? You could try and try and try to make these people believe that you're a good person, but you don't need to do that. You need to be you, because I promise you, whoever is looking at you like the bad guy, it could be your baby daddy with his new wife, your baby daddy with his mom, or your baby daddy with his friends. It doesn't matter. Listen, the reason why they're going to continue to talk about you and what a bad person you are, that's because they have nothing else to do with their lives and their time. You understand? When people are talking about you, thank you for the badges. I appreciate you guys who buy badges. Thank you. It's really cool. At the end of the month, I get like a little $150 to take my daughter to Dunkin' Donuts with that money. Because I'll be like, okay, Instagram money, Dunkin' Donuts. I get a little YouTube money, I pay a bill with that. You know what I'm saying? I know how to manage my money. So thankfully, I'm very, very wise with that. But I'm going to tell you right now, listen, it is time for you to let go of the fucking hate and the regrets and all that. It's time. Listen, I could say to you right now, it's time to let go. And you're going to be like, okay. And then you don't take the charge to do it. You don't take charge to do it. But you got to start taking charge to do it. Like, you know, today my daughter was a little, like, she was acting a little bratty, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of like went off on her, and I felt so bad after, because now we got to feel guilty, because we're all they have, right? They don't have their father around. They don't have this one. So when we yell at them, we're like, fuck, man, I feel bad, because, you know, it's just you with them. You know, and you don't want to be a bitch, you don't want to be mean, so you kind of let your kid get away with a lot of stuff. Sometimes they take advantage, sometimes they talk to you like, hey, a lot of the kids, it's not their fault. They'll talk to us like we're the shitheads because of their dad not speaking to them. That's what happens. They'll take the anger out on us. And I understand that. But sometimes you got to put your foot down and be like, who the fuck are you talking to? You know what I'm saying? I don't yell at my daughter. I don't hit my daughter. I yelled at her today a lot. Like, I took her door handle off her shit. And I'm sharing this with you because I'm letting you know this is what women and men are dealing with when somebody else is not in the picture. It's different if the person passes away. Then, you know, they passed away. But when somebody is alive and they're not trying to reach out to their child, that is sad. I could not live without my child. This is why when my friend Maneri lost her son, everybody, Christian Vargas, remember that name? She lost her son on Mother's Day weekend, right? And she keeps posting, my son. And I guarantee you some people are like, God, she gotta stop posting this stuff. That's enough. Like, she shouldn't make it all sad. What? I'm like, I know people think like that. And I know that. But I have to say, that's your child. That's your soul. Justice for Christian Vargas, you guys. You see that? Follow, and she's gonna be doing some stuff for that too. And you need to pay attention to that, because this kid was like, you know, when people are like, my kid was a good kid and he got killed. No, he was actually a good kid. Like, when I say an angel, like, he wasn't. He wasn't. I'm telling you, you know, some people are like, my son was an angel. Meanwhile, he was busting caps in people's asses all day long. It was like a demon angel, a fallen angel, but you know what I'm saying, love and light. But her son was actually like an angelic presence, and he still is in the afterlife. So I'm gonna tell you guys something like this. Look, this is a perfect example, and I'm not using Maneri as an example like that, but that's my homie. That's the homie from the another. We were sisters in another lifetime. When we met the first time, we linked and we connected. But I'm gonna say it like this. That's my boo. Like this. Learn from people like that. Her son passed, right? And imagine those of us who are holding resentments for our children, our families, and if your child is acting up with you, you gotta find a way to get them to connect with you. I'm hearing, ask them out to lunch, ask them out to a movie, take them shopping, spend a little $100 real quick, take them shopping, take them out to lunch, and talk to them, because that's what they need. They don't want you to talk to them like mom, though. They need you for a day to just go up to them like they're your best friend. You understand me? Minnie, I don't know, but if you're down this weekend, I'm ready. You ready? You ready this weekend? I'll come pick you up Saturday night. I'm trying to go somewhere and chill, man. I'm trying to go outside, walk around before it starts getting real cold. I want to take advantage of these fall nights because they're my favorite. I think we should go and have one of our wild nights that we have, where we always end up on a bed together every time. But it was funny because when we were at what's her name's house, we were like, once again, we're in the bed together. And I'm still, this cold, this cough, it's like, it's relentless. Just like somebody who has hate for somebody from the past. Please forgive these people. You guys, I want you to do this for the next couple of days. First of all, take back your power from all these people that disrespected you and treated you like shit. We saw 33, 44, 55, and 66. All in like 66, 55, 44, 33. Okay? And this is where we're ending the live at 33. Let go of resentments. Let go of the hate. Forgive, forgive, forgive. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? I love you guys. Thank you for sticking by my side. Thank you for being real with me. Thank you for loving me for who I am. I love you all, and I pray every day for the collective. All of you guys, I pray for you every day. And my guys hear me. Listen to me. They hear me. And sometimes I see some of you in my dreams, but I've never met you, but I know it's talking about you. And I just like, what the fuck? Like, Brie, I had a dream about you and your boyfriend. We were sitting in a big-ass lunchroom in a hallway, and he was across. I saw a younger kid, like good-looking kid, and you were sitting here. I don't know what you look like that, but I saw like you looked Arab in the dream. I was gonna say, and you guys were talking across, and it was like there was a barrier, and I was helping. I was talking to him, and then telling you what he was saying. I was like transferring the message. It was really cool. All right, guys, I love you too, guys. Thank you for being with us. You know, and thank you for being so positive on this page, and for you know, loving each other and for connecting with one another. I'm gonna be doing my classes here on the subscription-based thing, so get ready for that. And then it's good because you'll be able to go live with me and ask actual questions, and we could talk back and forth, and people can learn from it. So I hope that you guys join that. It's $4.99 a month. You know, it's not bad for classes because like usually I charge $150 for the four or five classes, but you know, once a month we have a 2-hour class, so if you guys want to join, you're more than welcome to. Okay, I love you guys. All right, please understand me, please forgive, let go, release it, man. Today is the day you're gonna say, I forgive everyone who's ever harmed me in my past, present, or future. In every time, space, or dimension, I forgive them and I let this go. I don't hold resentments anymore. I forgive them. I understand that I chose these people to be dickheads to me so I can learn a valuable lesson and spiritually awaken. Okay? You choose these people so you could awaken. You do. You even choose like a child's death or like pregnancies that are miscarried or things like that. You choose those because that was the thing that was going to make you so miserable that was going to awaken you to who you truly came here on earth to be. And your child, like with Maneri, he had to pass for things to take place. People will go up there and they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go, and yeah, when I'm like this age, I'm gonna die, and then my mom's gonna do this, and she's gonna start an organization, change lives and save lives. And if I have to sacrifice myself for 1 million people to be okay, I will. And I know that's tough to understand, but guess what? We choose that. We choose all these lessons, these people that are in our lives that treat us like shit, that leave us, all of that, we choose it. And I know that's hard to think about. Like, what do you mean I didn't choose this shit? You did, though. Everything that takes place, it's a count of what you wanted to take place so you can learn. Because without these shitty people, sorry, love and light, not saying this shitty. Remember, they say that your enemy is your best friend in another time and space. You know that, right? So that boyfriend, you guys hate each other, you're fighting in another time and space, you're best friends. You tell each other, okay, we're going to go down this time. You be the guy, I'll be the girl. You be the husband, I'll be the wife. You be the mom, I'll be the dad. You understand me, right? Yeah. Because you wanted to learn from each other. And you knew that every lifetime you get together, it's going to be strong because you love each other, and it's like gonna be a battle, but you're always gonna come back together. So you chose each other to keep coming back and learn lessons. But it's time to forgive and let go. Make amends with these people. Even if you hate them, make amends with them. Make amends, because I swear to God, I promise you, you guys are friends in another dimension. So just be like, I'm sorry, whatever, you know? Even if they don't want to and they look at you like you're a fucking evil piece of shit, it doesn't matter. Make amends with these people. Forgive them and move forward. But if something needs to happen, do it. Go legally, take care of shit. Don't argue with people. Blah, 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 blah. There's courts, there's judges, there's juries. Go handle it. And guess what? Justice for people who are in the right. Okay? Spirit in the universe works in the judicial system. There's astral court, and then there's court here. And they connect. So if you got something going on legally that is fucked up and not fair to you, go take care of your legal shit. Don't sit there and expect somebody to take care of the kids or do this or do. I don't need to argue with you. I'm not doing this for a hateful reason. I need help. Bye. And do what you gotta do. But you gotta let go of the person they're with. Forget about, oh, but he's with that bitch. I hate that bitch. She doesn't matter. It's not about these people. You hear me? It's a message, and I hope to God that I hope there's a guy or somebody who heard this and was like, yeah, man, I need to, step up or whatever. Or even a girl that says, you know what, she's right. I'm gonna forgive these people. I'm done. I don't want to fight with them anymore. I don't know why I'm doing this. Also, I'm gonna go to court and take care of what I gotta take care of. I'm gonna go take care of it because this whole time I've been like saying I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and now I'm mad and angry and I didn't take care of what I need to take care of. It's time I go do it. Okay? I love you guys. I'm gonna go. After that conversation, I'm actually just so drained because this energy right now, these past 2 days, this energy draining, I'm telling you, it's about to shift. Like overnight, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Where did that come from? Overnight, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? You're gonna be like, yo, overnight, and it's coming. That's why you're shedding all this shit right now. There's a lot of stuff you're shedding. And it's hard. It's hard. It ain't easy when you're shedding like this. When you're shedding stuff like this, when you're shedding serious fucking stuff, you gotta understand it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. But it's because you're going through a death and a rebirth. Transformation. Transformation. I'm telling you right now. Okay? And let me tell you, today, I've never seen this before on my emails, and I'm talking to you guys now that I'm done with the message of Spirit wants you to just forgive and all that. If I'm paused, right away, text pause, okay? And you are here. You need to understand something. These past couple of days, I've been getting massive amounts of emails saying, I accidentally ran into your page. I'm like, nothing's an accident anyway. And people were like, I was just about to log off and I was like, fuck this. I hate life. I hate this. And then Spirit guided me to your messages. And let me tell you something. What you're saying matters and all that. And I got this like confirmation that I was like, all right, what I'm doing matters to me. So I just want to make sure that I'm not wasting my time. You're not wasting your time. This is what your spirit guides, your angels, your angel. Okay? I'm hearing Stan or Sammy. Stan or Sammy. I'm hearing Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, Aries, Virgo, Capricorn. These are the people that might be your guides. You know what I believe? Here's what somebody said to me, oh, that's crazy. I never thought of it that way. I believe that the signs that we have in our birth chart are the signs of our spirit guides. Does that make sense to you? What the fuck was that? I want to see something. Okay. I believe that the signs that you have in your birth chart are the signs of your spirit guides. Does that make sense to you? I love you too, Red Z. I love you. Right now it's like Spirit God is like, okay, can I just say one more thing? I'm going to just leave it at this. Another thing Spirit showed me, people are tired of the drama and the ghetto and the fighting and the arguing. They're tired. And that's why they're going to start coming over to the light. Because I was like, what's happening? Overnight, I went up like 20,000 followers on Instagram. What's going on? And I'm so grateful for that because I always said, how come nobody follows me? Like, I just try. I'm working so hard. And that doesn't mean that they're following me and I'm successful. It just means that, oh, God, I can get my message out to more people. This is awesome, right? I'm making my website right now. I'm going to be selling products and stuff like that. This is the type of stuff I've been wanting to do because I want to change lives and I want to help people. And one day I'm going to have my business not too far away and people can come in and get real healing and real love and feel like they have a space to get love, because a lot of people are lonely right now. Kids are lonely. They are losing their fucking noggins, bro. Other kids are not playing with them. They're in their rooms all day long on their TikToks and schmicks. And sometimes I'm grateful for social media because I get to, we get to enjoy and be entertained. Otherwise a lot of people will go nuts. It's tough out here, man. It's tough out here for spiritually woke people because we're not going to be dealing with the fucking reptiles and demons. We're not going to go to a club every weekend and surround ourselves with goofy ass, fake ass people, because for us, it's tough to do that because we are the light, and the light cannot keep going towards the darkness and getting our energy drained like they're sucking a straw, like damn, motherfucker, back off. Leave me alone, bro. Yeah, it's from 66 to 85,000. You already know. Love and blessings just listening to you talk. And it's, you know what? And I swear to God, I wish we could all be sitting here. I'm not even playing with you. This is not like, oh, please love me. Guys, everybody's organized. Florida doesn't really care. But what I would love is for all of us to be sitting outside right now on the floor, right? Talking, telling stories. Somebody raps, somebody sings, somebody does poetry, another person shows us their art, another person, they might put on a play in front of us, and it's creative and fun and relaxing. And then at nighttime the fireplace is on. When I have my space to heal people, I'm gonna have a space like that where at nighttime we could put a fireplace there. I'm gonna make sure that, because I'm like this, the area where we're sitting has no grass and stuff, because I'm not trying to fuck with ticks and fleas and all that bullshit. I don't play with that shit. You know, people get Lyme disease. It's not funny. It's not funny. So like, I would make sure that we could sit there, rest, relax, have pillows all over the floor, talk. You know what I'm saying? And like, be with your tribe. Exactly. Love Frida Kahlo, and I'm patiently waiting for my tribe. Frida Kahlo, if I would have met her, that would have been my bitch. We would have been chilling. We would have been seriously banging dudes together and shit. I know it, because she was nuts. That's my type of bitch right there. You know what I'm saying? My type of bitch. Like, yep, I don't give a fuck. She's fucking dancing with a girl in front of everybody, making out with them. But not to do it like, oh, look at me, I'm making out with a girl. No, it's because the bitch really liked it. You know what I'm saying? And she was a little crazy for my taste, a little crazy, but I still liked it. I still liked the way she was. You know, as people, we all want to find our tribe, guys. This is where it's coming to. We're just like tired. We want our tribe. We're lonely. Not lonely like that. Like, I'm lonely. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that kind of lonely. If you're feeling like that, you have to check in with yourself and see why you can't be by yourself and be with self, you know, because it's very important to be able to be with self without feeling lonely. I'm talking about the kind of lonely where it's like, I'm good. I'm all good. I'm happy. I just want my tribe here. You know what I'm saying? I just want my tribe here. Like, I think it's time for us to get together and meet up and be creative together. Like I said, you know, have a studio, create music and write books together and shit like that. You know what I mean? It's time. It's time. It's time. A lot of the collective is, we're tired of the shit, and we're gonna find our soul tribe. And guess what? Everybody who doesn't want that and isn't on that way, they gotta go. It's time to let everybody go who's not serving you, but also forgive everyone who's not serving you. Forgive those people who hurt you. It's time to forgive them. Okay? Yeah, pretty. We kind of got. I finally got. Look, I like this little thing I got here. I love it. I got this. It's cute. See? And then you put it up or down. It's really cute. I like it. And I feel like no matter what, your car is going to get messy. I need to get covers for these. I like the way this is brown here. And right here it's brown. But I got to get covers for the seats because I like that. It looks like... Remember those old man, like, suits? You know what I'm saying? Like, those classic, like, old man suits with the colors like this. And then the brown and shit like that. That's what I like about it, you know? I'm really excited for this next chapter, you guys. I don't know about you, but I feel super excited for this next chapter. There goes my daughter's car seat. Not my daughter, my dog's car seat. Are you kidding me? Fucking car seat. Bro, I'm just retarded. Like, I can't. What have I done? And I see the number 332 right there. All right, I love you, and I'm going to be... Listen, and once again, I'm going to make the announcement. If I go out to the city this weekend, and you're around there, as long as you're all about that love and light and enjoying your life and being cool, I'll let you guys know, and we'll be in the city. And then I don't want to post where I'm at, so because, you know, some people, I don't need people to know where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? But we will be in the city probably this weekend, Saturday night or Friday night, depending on the energy. We'll see. And have some fucking fun. Ladies' night. Oh, yes, it feels all right. This is ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Yes. Okay, guys. I love you, love and light. And I know it sounds like I'm angry in this video. I'm not. I'm just saying this is like, the collective's tired. Yo, guys, rice shampoo. You guys look at that. This is from Rice Shampoo. Look. You see this shit? All because of the rice shampoo. You see all them baby hairs? Like, I was missing hair here and it's growing out. Rice shampoo and rosemary oil, you guys, and I'm doing that. And I do once every 3 weeks, I oil my hair with castor oil and all these things, and I rub it in with that thing. I let it sit overnight. You know, some people say don't do it overnight, but I let that shit sit overnight, and I've been doing that. Let me tell you, you know, that thing stimulated my scalp. And look, you guys, I kid you not, my hair is growing like crazy. Look at those baby hairs. Look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit works like a motherfucker. Yo, I love it. Right here. See those? See? not there, but you know what I mean? All right, guys, I love you. I will see you guys later. You know, maybe send this message to somebody by accident, your baby daddy or something. Be like, oops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to send you that. And then he starts watching it, and he's like, what the fuck? What are you trying to say? I'm not there for my kid. No, but, so love and light to you guys, man. Just remember, try to forgive these people, bro. I know it's tough, man. I know it's tough. Sometimes I just be like, fuck them. Fuck that motherfucker. You know, I feel like saying that sometimes, but guess what? It's not worth it for me. It's not worth it because it's draining on my auric field, and I can't do that anymore. And another thing you guys got to do, I'm hearing this message, so if you're here, number 33, I see right there. If you're here, let me tell you something, guys. Spirit wants you to hear this right now, real quick, before I go. You gotta clear your aura from something or someone. There's just like a hateful, jealous energy. When is that not gonna happen? Because you know how it goes. We're boss bitches and boss dudes, and you know, of course, people see one good move you make and they're hating on you. Meanwhile, they have no idea what you went through to get there. So they need to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Because bitch, I had to go through hell to get here. Hell, literally, I walked through the gates of hell, visited everybody I knew, and then had to dig my way out of there. From all the souls on the floor, I was stepping on their heads. Sorry, ooh, sorry, sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking the floor was lava, literally. And I fucking got through it. And you're gonna judge me? That's why you need to be like that. That's why I need you. Spirit wants you to fucking start saying that, man. You don't play with me, I'm hearing. Don't play with me. Yeah, look how pretty my baby looks. Don't you look so pretty? Look, guys, I'm so proud of myself. It took me so long. You guys know how long it took me. You know how long it took me. I got this guy. Look, that's my baby. I love you. I love you, mama. I love you. Okay, who's your baby? I'm going to see you in a little bit. Yep, I talk to her like that, and I protect her with the light, okay? You got to do that with your cars, too. Protect her with the light, you know? I love you all so much, and I hope that, you know, at least if this message ran into you and makes you helps you forgive somebody and do it. Thank you. I know you guys are happy for me. When I saw the comments, I was like, see, that's why it's good to be me, because nobody can hate on me because of the massive amount of love I give and the way I never show off in my shit. I'm very humble, extreme. Sometimes Spirit would be like too humble, but you know, it is what it is. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in a little while. I love you. I'll see you later. Bye, guys. She didn't eat her fries that I made. I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye. Bye, guys.